Well,
I
how's
don't
it
know
going,
what I'm
everyone?
doing.
What am I
That's
doing?
a great way to
Starting
start
the
yourself.
stream.
I don't know what
Wow.
I'm doing.
Wow.
Just general in life.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to BarTALK, where apparently
Wow.
we have no idea what the fuck we're doing, which is actually
we ever?
true. No,
Yeah.
Where's this we?
we,
Yeah,
you,
what's this we?
you.
We make it every week, and
Yeah,
we make
yeah.
some drinks.
Well, my name is In. I'm one of your hosts tonight, and I'm joined by three other nerds that are just as stupid as I am. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, we are.
Very harsh.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I am Shay needs all the attention at the Nerd Virus Cahill.
You are legitimately just owning that, aren't you?
You said it once and I'm never letting it go.
You're right. He does need all the attention. Well, I am Matt, or the Fanatic Panda, as you can always call me.
You know, your intros are always just so to the point.
Lively.
Yeah,
Dude, into the point.
To the
Yeah.
point. And who are you?
I am Frank Ortsden, aka Wiki Frank. And let's start talking about the squad.
Yes.
The Suicide Squad. Oh, man. Anyway, that's our topic tonight, guys. And I want to start off by saying that I don't know what I expected, but I enjoyed it thoroughly.
This movie pleasantly surprised me. Actually, I've watched it like 3.5 times.
Jesus Christ.
That doesn't
really?
surprise me.
Which half did you watch?
My girlfriend and I were watching it the other day, but she was too tired to stay up. She did that, oh, we can watch the opening scene, and then she like sat up in bed and was like, all right, I think I'm in this movie now. Like, can you go get me a soda or something? Because I want to be up. And then she made it like another 40 minutes, and she was like, going down.
I mean,
So if you... Yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go.
That movie really doesn't have any valleys of
Yeah,
action
no.
or story. It kind of keeps you going the whole time.
Yeah, the only thing that killed her is, I come home super late. So by the time we were in the movie, it was like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh man, I can't imagine trying to watch this movie that late at night.
I'm usually fast asleep by then. But the Nerd Virus over there made an interesting drink this week. And I kind of want to start off with that before it melts.
Yeah. So, super fun. Looks like a jar of gumballs. I just made a bunch of juice cubes over the course of 2 days. I got lime, pineapple, cranberry, and orange juice. And then I wanted to do it without the liquid first, just so we could see how the balls came out. And now, balls. I'm gonna actually make it up. So I have... Oh, did I leave my seltzer in the other room? Might have left my seltzer in the other room. Making a pseudo margarita here. Doing about 0.5 of triple sec. That might be a 0.75.
Yes, years of bartending, and he can't get his pours right.
I don't have my jigger. Got my nice tequila, though.
What is that?
I don't even know how to say it. Zicote?
What is that?
I've heard of that brand. Brand.
It's really good. I think somebody bought this for me for Christmas. You know what? I think
no, that's the local brand, isn't it? The guy was it's one of our friends that's trying to promote it. I forgot who it was though.
Oh, it might be. Whatever it is, I've used it very sparingly, and it's crazy good. Let me just go grab... I left my seltzer in the other room, but got my straws.
You unprepared man.
I don't know. So much as if I dragged a bunch of bottles in my room on a whim.
Well, while he gets that, I'll talk about my drink. Well, 2 drinks for mine. But yeah, I went with Bloodsport and the Kryptonite bullet because, you know, he's in jail for shooting Superman with a kryptonite bullet. So I tried to make them complement each other, but no, they don't. I couldn't get anything green going with an old fashioned. No, don't drink them together, guys. I'm just straight up.
Do like an apple old fashioned.
It's not your chaser at all?
No, it's not a chaser. No, they don't go back. They don't go together. But Andrea said that the kryptonite shot tasted like what was those? Old, like the Jello shots from our childhood years.
Yep.
Like, yep, the Jello cubes that we got. Yeah, that's what it tasted like, and it kind of did. So, but it's a simple Midori triple sec sour. It's kind of like a green tea shot with JMO, but with Midori. So gave it a nice green color. And, you know, I just went with a whiskey Grandmar old fashioned for Bloodsport. He has that gold armor color, so I kind of went with that. But his personality, definitely, I thought it was old fashioned.
Yeah, he fits that old-fashioned grizzled war vet mentality the entire movie.
Yep. I feel like that would be his go-to drink if he went to a bar. So,
Which
there
they
we
did.
go. Which they did.
Yeah.
And what did they drink at that bar?
I was trying to find
was
it
trying to
because
figure that out.
I wanted to do it and have
Right.
it on stream, but I just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
I was
something.
I was trying to figure it out because I was like, maybe I could do it with this drink. Which, by the way, be careful, otherwise you're going to be expelling it twice a day.
You just like expelling things twice a day, Shay.
Oh, absolutely.
God,
Oh,
me
I
too.
like that you went with my warped picture.
I don't know. Look, this picture was the one that gave me the most clear view of the balls.
Yeah, that's what I used a couple of different. I was swiping around on the filters on my phone, and it kind of warped the shape of the glass, but it gave a nice brightness to the balls.
So you like bright, warped balls. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
How do we derail already?
Oh, I don't. No, I took one sip of this, and this is freaking delicious.
Yeah, that has to get better as the ice cubes start melting and stuff. Though.
Yeah, as it starts melting too, it starts to turn real red. You know, it made me think like the longer time goes on, the more you're likely to die. I was getting creative. Shut up.
I didn't see nothing.
Did you hear the silence, Shay?
Yep, I saw your faces. Fuck off! I'm gonna drink my drink.
I don't blame you for your creativity. I
No.
just say it's a lot of effort.
I blame your execution, but hey, I didn't make anything this week, so that's not on me.
Yeah, you
I
can't
can't
talk.
say anything.
Yeah, mister, I don't have a drink. I've got Polka Dot Man, man.
It's a
Shay,
good
you
one.
got
It's
a
a really
lot
good
of-
one.
You got some compliments on Instagram for that drink, though.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I reposted it on Facebook this afternoon.
Yeah.
I didn't check anything though. You know me with my social medias.
Yeah, you're non-existent, just like me about 2 weeks ago, but you know.
You're getting there. You're getting up there.
Yeah, this has forced you into it.
Yeah, just a bit. I'm more active than I've been in the last decade, which is kind
Yeah,
of
I'm pretty
scary.
sure your Facebook photo is like 10 years old.
No, that's high school. So
Oh, so 20 years.
yeah, more closer to 15 to 18 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah. I should update that.
100%. 100%.
But all right, so you guys want to know who won? Our
Who?
little death poll or death
Wait, before the
Deadpool?
death poll. Before the
Yeah,
death poll.
our Deadpool. Huh?
Our
First
Deadpool.
7 minutes of the movie, and then the death pool.
Yeah. The closest one, of course, it was Nastro. Fuck you, Nastro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking Nastro. I swear to God, you are fucking like. I don't know.
Rain Man, the story.
Yeah, freaking Panda
Wow.
over there said that everybody was going to survive, so he's out.
Hey, I threw my money at a worthy cause
And I
just
did like
because.
I
You
did
have
like
to
a
make sure
50-50.
everyone understands that everyone is expendable.
everyone. Yes, that's the whole point
That's
of
how
the
you do it.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
It's in the name, guys. But let's see. You said Captain Boomerang would die first, then TDK, Javelin, Mongol, and Savant. So you got the first 5, like not in order, but you got the first 5, like dead on.
Yeah, I'm surprised you called Captain Boomerang. Like,
Because the hype is there, and so
There
you
was
have
no
to
hype.
kill the hype.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Especially because it was the same actor. So,
Yeah.
like, I know they're not going to kill Flag off yet because he's got to be with the team and all that jazz. But
yeah.
they did anyway.
But I mean, Blackguard was first. You had him 7th, so kind of in there, right? Then you said Rick Flag was gonna die. I think you're the only one that said Rick Flag was gonna die.
Did I?
No, Shay said Rick Flag was gonna die.
All right. Because I figured he would last till the end.
yeah, I thought he was gonna go to the end, but even that being said, when it got to that point in the movie, it shocked me and broke my heart.
It was a good
Like-
pivotal part of the movie too.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a tile to the heart.
We'll talk about getting to that scene and everything else.
Yeah. I mean, most of us had Mongol, TDK, Savant, Blackguard, and Javelin dying at some point. So are we counting Weasel as dead or no? Because he's not
No.
dead.
No, he's
Weasel
alive.
survived.
He isn't dead.
Weasel survived.
Right.
Yes.
So that's not a
He's-
death, right?
That's not a death.
He
Right.
scampers off into the world. That man is a free man
Because
and a free weasel.
I figured that he would die throwaway character against the Thinker or just some random military. But didn't I say it last week about how funny would it be if the parachute didn't deploy and Weasel died? And I was
Yep.
like that close.
You were that close, man.
There was no
You were
parachute. It was
Literally
just
that close.
Right off the bat. They're just
Right
like,
off the bat, dude. But what was it?
I figured that'd be the funniest thing to do with that character, and I was so close to calling it.
Like,
Uh.
realistically speaking, it had to be something like that, because what the hell are you gonna do with Weasel through the whole movie?
oh, let him gnaw at people's arms. 100%. Like, come on, what could they do with TDK?
Or just
he can
running
slap
through
people.
and just getting blasted with bullets.
Mm.
Yeah? Yeah.
Shay got everybody that was gonna survive.
Yeah, but I did a 50-50, so that's not even fair.
Yeah.
Oh, you just split the cast and
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much just split the cast in half. And I'm like, all you people are gonna die, you people are gonna live. Or maybe live. I think I said the Thinker was gonna live, which was a big debate in my head.
No, you said the Thinker was gonna die. 8th.
Oh, did I? I might
Yeah,
have
more towards the end of the movie.
I might have changed that right at the last minute when I was filling it out.
God, it hurts that I have to send Frank money.
Yeah, what was our bet on this? $20?
20 bucks.
so I make my money back.
You
And
make
then some.
Yeah. I'm fine sending it.
I'll send it to you after the stream. But
Yeah, you collect after we're done.
yeah.
Likely story, as none
Nicole,
of us
I
pay
won the
up.
blood. I won the Deadpool.
No.
Woo! 60
Well,
bucks.
Aren't you budgeting your cosplay for the next year? This will help.
Oh, definitely. And if anyone wants to help, because all my stuff went up in flames, literally.
Literally.
'Cause me and my wife are going to Katsu after a 2-year time skip in real life.
Is Katsu in Philly?
No, Maryland,
Maryland.
National Harbor.
Okay.
Oh,
And
really?
I can't wait to see all the suicide and the Harleys in that red dress.
Is it at
Literally
the,
everybody.
Gaylord?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
But-
cool.
What con was there this weekend? You would know of anyone.
it was Otakon in DC.
So they did do Otakon this year. Cool.
And then people from Otakon went to my place of work that Sunday. Because I saw the badges over their necks. I was like, yep, this is
Yep.
the place they'd be at.
Yep.
Of
Yep.
course.
Sounds about right.
But this movie.
All right. Star
James
of the movie,
Gunn.
first 7 minutes.
Yes. Dude,
Go.
I rewatched the opening scene like 5 times.
I'll give it a solid 3 for me. And can we start off by saying they started betting?
Mm.
I thought that was so great.
They
'Cause
had
I
their
was like,
own Deadpool.
I just did this
Yeah.
yesterday.
It was
No,
great.
And they what was his name? The character who was bouncing the ball.
Servant.
That was Savant. Like I really enjoyed. They set up this movie. They set up Savant. They start throwing out all the other characters real quick, just to about 5 minutes later, quickly kill them off one at a time, like 3 seconds apart.
Yeah. Shay, I need to pause you right there. Can we talk about how in the trailer they only showed us that opening scene of the Suicide Squad to make it seem
walking
like...
and seeing the flag and everything else.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, these guys are going to be like the great ones. No, they were just the B team. They were the expendables, bro.
And the airplane scene. The werewolf scene that Shay was talking about. Yeah.
You put me near a fucking werewolf.
You stabbed me next to a goddamn werewolf.
Yo, Pete Davidson, perfect character to play Blackguard.
Yeah. No, loved it. I knew he was going to die, though. You don't get Pete Davidson for a full movie.
No, you always have to just get rid of him.
No, you get Pete Davidson for 10 minutes.
That action sequence was pretty well done. That whole...
With the amount of people that were in that army just completely covering the jungle, it was like, oh, that's it. There's no fighting that.
No.
Like, as soon as I saw those lights go up and you see all the bodies and then you see, like, the radar, and it's just like, oh, no, they're all dead. And I was like, but in the back of my head, I was like, all right, well, we can save Boomer and... Like, no, can't say Boomer. All right. Like,
I have to love the sequence, though. How you started off and you see, like, TDK, and they're like, yeah, we're going to do this, guys. And then it just...
When they say deploy TDK, and it's just literally... And then he just, like, slaps them over the head.
Just, like, I died, and Harley Quinn's reaction... Wait. TDK's the detachable kid? What the fuck? Like, look, I didn't pick the team.
That they were like blasting through his arms, all those bullets going through his detached arms, and he's like,
Just rocking on the ground.
Can we just talk?
Fillion is a national treasure. Like,
it was a perfect role for him. Completely perfect.
I wanted to see more of that, but I'm okay with him dying. It's me.
It's me.
Your name is Lettuce? All names are lettuce, dickhead. that is like my new favorite line. I've been saying it all week.
Those are just letters. All names are letters, dickhead. It's such a good line.
But then let's also look at Mongol. Just like, I got you, Rick.
I'll take care of the bird. And like, she hops and she brings it down. And you're like, yeah, she took down the helicopter. And then she's screaming in pain from the fireball.
She's burning. And when the helicopter crashed, it just eviscerated freaking Captain Boomerang.
He was already covered in shrapnel. But
because of her. Because she hit the trees.
It's so weird, though, that like that is Mongol's sister, who's like second strongest in DC.
I couldn't remember if it was sister or daughter.
I think it's a sister.
Yeah, but Mongol, I don't know about Mongal that much, but I mean, I know Mongol's effed up Superman.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was so funny that she dies from a fireball.
Yeah.
Super strength, super endurance, and just is underneath a helicopter crash. Dead.
Maybe we just say it's because she got pinned under the helicopter in an awkward position, and the flames took away all the oxygen. She suffocated. There you go.
No, she was screaming. She did not suffocate.
No, she was definitely no. She was trying to crawl out, man.
No, I take it back.
And not just that, then you have to also look in. That's what made Sylvant just go, fuck this shit.
Yep.
And then just run away.
Everyone getting pinned down or shot up, and Javelin tried.
I don't know why he ran out in the open like that.
He didn't do
Like,
anything.
Because he can only throw a
No, he
javelin.
literally- he literally like stood up and got shot 12 times in the chest.
And Margot Robbie doing the most Harley Quinn thing possible.
Rocket launcher?
Not only the
No,
rocket
no.
launcher, but you
checking on
know,
him?
with Javelin checking on
with
him.
the
She's
checking
like,
on
"What?" Backs him, like, "What is it?"
And then
holds
turning
it.
to everybody who's about to hold her captive. No, you don't understand. This is so frustrating.
I have to hold on to this forever. I don't know.
I don't know why.
And now, see, because everything that Margot did in this Suicide Squad was the new Harley that we've seen over the past 10 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
5 years or so, whatever it may be, since the Suicide Harley spin-off stuff and the Harley series.
And
I mean,
Birds of Prey.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, hell,
Same Harley.
she couldn't even. She cared about Milton though.
She did.
Wait,
Oh,
Well,
we'll get to
she
Milton.
not
She
really.
cares
No,
about
didn't
people.
remember the
She
names.
cares
No,
about people. She does.
She didn't care about Milton. Who the hell is Milton?
Who the fuck is Milton? He's been with us. He was following us. He's been helping.
Yeah.
Wait, can we just talk about how
No,
Milton
we
lasted?
have to come back to Milton because
Yeah, we
that
have to
was
talk
a
later.
tragedy.
Yeah, he's a
Like,
tragedy. He's national treasure. That is national
But-
treasure.
After everybody dies, I love that we just cut to the A-team.
The A team
Yeah.
going ashore.
And it once again, title cards come up, the Suicide Squad. Which, there is a lot of awesome playfulness with the title cards in
With
this movie
the
that
acts?
I really appreciated.
Yeah, having
Yeah.
your first, second, and third act displayed that way was done so well.
James
Yeah.
Gunn knows how to put on a comedy superhero movie where like there's no holds bar. Like
And that being said, he's a huge gore horror guy, so this was a nice combo for him.
It was done so well.
So well.
The when they were gonna go save Flag,
Oh yeah, the
Dude,
Before-
the detail work of all those deaths as they were going
Yeah.
through the enemy camp.
oh, just
But-
one at a time, and you get to see like Peacemaker pulling out his little dart gun, his little blowgun, just
yeah.
and
Oh, what? The guy
all
gets
the
up from the bathroom.
oh,
The guy.
like the guy who's in the bathtub, and he just and shoots down the fan to electrocute him to death.
But how it ended was such a perfect way to end it.
It was 100% of Suicide Squad
The-
debacle when
This
they go into the tent.
You
Yeah, this
fucked
wonderful line.
you
Of,
fucked up.
why didn't my men alert me that I was here? We didn't see anybody.
We didn't see any guys.
And King Shark just
Nom nom.
no.
Spits out one of their like shark teeth.
Yeah, no, he spits up like
Oh.
a finger with a ring on it.
No, but it was a nice chance to show off like Bloodsport and Peacemaker because
Oh,
Yeah.
what was it? Sorry, mate. That's non-lethal. Wait,
wait.
delayed
Wait for it.
exploding bullet.
But yeah, can we hop
No.
back real quick to talk about their backstory and how they open up in the prisons?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
such a
yeah,
good
we gotta-
foil with
because-
Suicide A.
Also,
Yeah.
it's Gunn did such a great job with those little jump backs of like, hey, 3 days earlier, 8 minutes earlier. I
Mm.
mean, that's
So
why there's
clean.
not a lull in this movie.
They're so cleanly
Like-
done.
Just beautifully done. Like, it kept my attention the whole movie. That's why I keep rewatching this movie.
It really isn't much of an exposition dump other than the thinker. Like everything else was through normal conversation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But we get to see Bloodsport in the prison and his attention to detail on cleaning everything.
Can-
And
can we
Pete
talk-
Davidson being an asshole, like in real life.
Oh yeah, 100%. But can we then talk about just the John Cena and Bloodsport or Peacemaker and Bloodsport's moment together? They first
The
met.
fact that Waller said each one
Unique
of you have
abilities.
a unique
Yes.
ability. He's been a soldier since birth. He's been an assassin
Wait.
since birth.
Yeah, literally the only difference in the speech she gave about both of them was his father was a mercenary who trained him to kill at birth. His father was a soldier who trained him to kill at birth.
And
I
Bloodsport
love
take that so personally.
Yeah. What are you having a piss? Like, you're kidding, right? He just does what I do. Yeah, but I
Wait.
do it better.
Yeah, and then they hold that the rest of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just gonna say this right now because we're gonna talk about it later. Smaller bullets.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mm.
Smaller bullets, mate.
John's. Hey, remember, it was all
He said
Peacemaker who
it.
said that. Peacemaker's the one who
He
said
said it.
Yeah.
That's why he changed it up.
I need to get more balls.
Polka Dot Man. He's
Speaking
part
of
of the
which-
A Squad.
He is part of the A Squad.
Dude,
Yo.
And he was
Polka
damn
Dot
good.
Man was amazing.
I fell in love with Polka Dot Man. Like, what's
Oh,
the
dude.
actor's name, man?
I'm not even sure. I know I've seen him in
He's
things.
an
but-
Ant-Man. He's been an Ant-Man. He was one of the former convicts.
Yep.
I don't remember the actor's name offhand though.
Oh, he was playing
Yes,
like
he
the
was-
Russian dude or whatever.
David
in
Dash-
Ant-Man.
Yes,
Mhm.
with the Baba Yaga.
Dastmalchian? Yeah, it's David Dastmalchian.
Because
Wow,
he was
that's
also in the Flash series as Abracadabra. He was also in the Gotham series as one of the Joker's proteges.
So he's just big nerd actor. I dig it.
Yeah, I saw a meme somewhere with him just plastered over like Gotham and Ant-Man, and it was like, he is the
he's in a lot.
multiverse. No, he's the multiverse.
Yeah,
that was the meme.
He's the connection in the multiverse. I dig it.
Well, what about Ratcatcher 2 being the heart of the movie?
Yes,
Yeah,
which
they
is
needed one.
crazy because also Ratcatcher 2 doesn't exist in the comics. She was original for this movie.
And they changed
Be-
up the
be-
backstory.
Being a female and changing the backstory, yeah.
Mm.
Well, making her the daughter of Ratcatcher,
Mhm.
at least to my knowledge, in the comics, there is no daughter of the Ratcatcher.
There isn't. There
I
in
believe
fact,
there's a
he
son.
died.
But yeah.
He died in a storyline a few years back, and they haven't brought him back. Which
There's
I'm gonna go get
always
more polka dots. I'll be right
there's
back.
always a Pied Piper, Rat Catcher, I Control Bugs guy in like all series.
Yeah.
Hell, Ninja Turtles, come on.
But come
I'm
on.
the Rat King.
Rat King from.
But we gotta give it Sebastian. I don't know who's better, Ratatouille or Sebastian.
Sebastian. And his codename was Ratatouille.
He was.
Look, Sebastian's seen some shit.
Do you know that's a real rat?
They were 2 rats to play Sebastian.
Wait, no, they weren't CGI. Those were rats.
There were CGI rats, yeah. Because how can you get millions of rats?
No,
to
yeah,
No.
but like Sebastian was actually a rat.
Yeah.
That's
what was a
amazing.
play on word for oh god, Chris Rat?
What?
Chris
that'd be-
Rat. Chris Rat was one of the rat actors. Oh, sorry,
That's
Crisp
awesome.
Rat.
Chris Pratt.
No, Crisp Rat. But yes, sounds
Chris
like Chris
Yeah,
Rat.
okay, Chris Pratt. Okay.
Yes. And what was the other one? And
Joe.
Jaws. So there were 2 live action rats.
So
And
good.
Nanawe, who also became the heart of the movie. He was
No,
your himbo.
Wait,
He was your himbo. It's the best.
can we just talk real quick about Nanawe and how they got Sylvester Stallone to play
Oh,
Nanawe? And
yes.
he was designed
Yes.
to be played as Sylvester Stallone. No, James Gunn wrote the script for Sylvester Stallone. That is the most amazing thing. And
Hey,
he
buddy,
says
I wrote this
less than
character for
100
you.
words. Less
Will
than
you do
100
it?
words.
Yeah, sure.
Bird.
No, I gotta.
No,
wait, wait.
No,
Red.
stay off the comms.
No,
I
the
think
best of the
his
opening.
exact words were "hell fucking yeah" or something along those lines to James
Listen,
Gunn.
he was so happy to be in Guardians 2, even though it was just a cameo. Like,
Yeah,
he wants to be in more superhero movies from everything I've seen. He's like, this is awesome. Like, I just
Cool.
want to play these crazy characters.
he had the C4 as Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. That's very sweet, actually.
actually,
Don't be
Stick it
ridiculous.
to the
That looks
wall.
nothing like me. Just put it to the wall.
I loved that reaction. I actually just watched that scene earlier today. It's like, God damn it, Nanawe. Peacemaker. That's very sweet, actually.
Wait.
Just that pause.
Yo,
Top
those
10 movie betrayals. The jellyfish? Was that what you're going with?
jellyfish.
Oh,
I'm going straight for the
oh.
jellyfish, man.
Top 10 betrayals.
That
When-
I did not see that betrayal coming whatsoever.
So when the
Oh, yeah.
jellyfish were in the aquarium, Nicole was like, "What are those?" I was like, "I don't know, some kind of experiment, I guess." And then as soon as it broke and they started going on King
Yeah.
Shark, it was like, "Oh shit!"
I thought they were
No!
gonna totally eat him alive. I
There
thought
was so much
Nanawe
blood.
was dead. Yeah.
There was
Oh.
so much blood
There
in
was
that.
so much
And
blood.
then after that, they kick him right out the building. That's when they kick him right
He
out.
just flies right off, slams into the ground, and they just
blood.
riddle him with bullets.
And he
Dude.
survived it, and he still went nom nom on the freaking
Because
soldiers,
it was
man.
raining. If it
Because-
wasn't
Yo.
raining, I think he would have died. But
No, it
because
wasn't-
it was raining,
It wasn't raining at that point, was it? No,
No,
it wasn't.
it wasn't raining,
Or
but
did
there
it
was.
just-
there-
oh, that's right, all the water
Yeah.
cascading.
Water was coming
the
down. Yeah,
water-
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But it's so funny to me that the jellyfish alien monsters were able to totally pierce his skin and take out
Yeah.
so much blood.
And-
But
and you could
every
see
time
the
they
marks.
shot machine guns out of him,
Nothing.
they're just bouncing off, just doop 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 doop.
Yeah.
Even Bloodsport's like strongest
his
guns
shotgun,
only
yeah.
knocked him back. It didn't pierce his skin.
Can we also talk about that intro scene about Friends and Ratcatcher 2 being completely asleep?
Oh, yeah. The millennial.
God damn it! How soundly do you sleep?
It
Why
was
you
a
wear
good
tidy
dream.
whities?
I was
Yeah,
having
what?
the best dream. Like,
They just had to have John Cena in fucking tidy whities.
In
with
tidy
his
whities.
Fucking
I can now say I've seen John Cena's bulge. Like, I don't care how many times he says "can't see me." That's just, oof.
You just get that picture of John Cena in
no,
the helmet
can't get it out of my head. No, no.
Unsee you. That's what it is. Can't unsee you, John.
That whole bit about making Nanawe friends, though, with the rest of the crew.
Hmm.
You know, would you eat your friends? No friends. It's like, oh shit.
Part
Okay.
of the movie, right? Heart of the squad.
That was the whole setup. That's why
Yeah.
the finale is such a good part, because they take that bit and they bring it all the way through to the end.
Mhm. Well, that and like, if Ratcatcher 2 wasn't there, right? Bloodsport was out for himself, right? So was
Yeah.
Nanawe. Like, so was Peacemaker. Like, they all had their own agendas. So,
Even with Peacemaker's final agenda, he had to stop himself when he was holding a gun to Ratcatcher. Like, he did not want to do it. He stood there for a good amount of time, just like,
and
and
that's why he got a
God-
smaller bullet in his neck.
It
Yeah.
was, you know, the whole bit was like, is she technically an innocent? No, because more innocence can happen if I kill her.
and
So
but also like, damn, John Cena, like the emotions he had throughout this movie. This is probably the best role by far he's ever had in a
He-
movie.
he would
He
kill
killed
however
it.
many men, women, and children for peace.
Yeah.
Can I
Like-
just say that?
Who knew this character, at least for me, was going to be John Cena's like breakout role? Like,
You know, there's a
100%
spin-off
agree.
coming in January, right?
Yeah.
Can't
Can I
wait.
just say this? Can I just go back a few weeks when we watched Space Jam and we saw LeBron James at his debut
oh,
in a big movie and how much
It
he
it
flopped.
wasn't his debut though. This was like his fourth time acting.
But this is the first time I've ever seen John Cena on the big screen.
I unfortunately missed the Space Jam session.
Not unfortunately. Not unfortunately. It was fine.
It was fun.
Rats.
All I want to say is I'm pretty sure that they wrote that movie 10 years ago and never changed it. Because there were way too many references to even
Game
be
of
worth it for the
Thrones,
kids.
Harry Potter, like what?
Why did you need the Matrix reference in there when anyone that's a kid hasn't seen Matrix yet, and anyone who has is already in their 20s?
Matrix is coming back soon. Like
Matrix 4 is on the docket at some point.
Yep.
Because that's a definitely good tie-in.
No. Well, okay. To get off of Space Jam after this, it was made for Michael Jordan to come back with LeBron in it.
Michael Jordan did come back. He was watching in the stands.
Michael B. Jordan, popcorn. Go fuck yourself.
I thought that was great, especially the old music intro.
That was the best part of that whole movie. Anyway.
That was the only good part of that movie. The only good part.
Back to Suicide Squad.
Back to something that actually matters.
Yes, because we actually all enjoyed this one. So
yes.
Sol Saria survived, right? She was a new character, but she was just part of the thing, right? So
yeah,
Frank,
we're never gonna see that again.
Frank, I have a question for you. Like, you were so excited about Starro being like introduced and like given like a headliner role, and I know like Starro's supposed
he even got his own title card. The Suicide Squad versus Starro the Conqueror. I was like, this is the match.
I hope one of those small like starfish survive and he comes back in another movie, because I want to see more.
It was such a good setup for what Starro is. I mean, granted, they were swatting and shooting away the small ones, but like the amount of Starros that it produced and just floated there, and then you knew they were going to come rain down. It was like, oh no.
No. And that was the only reason all of them had masks in that movie, by the way. Like Ratcatcher's like leather mask and like
King Shark's face wouldn't fit around him.
Everything.
They all wore their masks for like a total of like 10 seconds just because of that scene.
But I wouldn't mind watching Starro come back and like take over the Justice League, like the DC Comics, like an actual big like Avengers level threat. Because
I'm not gonna lie to you, that Starro in Suicide Squad was a Avengers level threat. If it wasn't for the fact that they're villains, like none of them would have been able to fight those civilians.
Actually, I thought it was funny in the climax of this movie. It was pointed out to me, this is like the first superhero movie in 20 years not to have a blue light shoot up into the sky.
What, really?
Why does that sound familiar?
That sounds so familiar, yeah.
All superhero movies have the blue light shoot up in the sky.
Oh, it was movie pitch or screen pitch, I think, on YouTube.
Oh, they might have done that. That might have been.
He talks about it very briefly. All right, so you know how we.
I like the blue light.
There was no cosmic explosion. It was just Harley taking the high ground.
Yeah, with the spear to the eye.
Now I know. She just like walks away. What?
Yo,
no, you don't understand.
And could we talk about when she kills Sylvana or Luna? Sylvalia?
Yep.
The other,
as soon as he hit
romance.
that button.
But let's say that love romance scene was perfectly put in this movie to show who Harley was.
That little monster between your legs.
We gotta talk about that for a minute, because there was like a mini Harley movie inside this movie with like just 5 minutes of her falling in love with the president and being treated like a princess and then shooting him in the chest. You said you were gonna kill kids, and that's a red flag. Like,
And I kind of
But you
said when
see,
red flags happen, I kill them. I'm sorry.
but see, my people, they don't love me. Did you show them the birds?
yeah. Those poor birds, by the way, they're real victims of this movie.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, jeepers.
Every bird died.
Yeah. Like, let's just pour gasoline on all the birds.
Come on, that general got what he deserved.
All that happened was he got a starro to the face. He
No.
deserved worse.
He saw his entire group of army that he thought could take over the world get destroyed around him.
I am so surprised he did not commit suicide after seeing everyone around him.
I was actually
and
expecting...
you know how he had the sword?
Yeah.
I
was expecting something like that.
I expected him to pull out his gun and just shoot himself before he could get taken over. But, I agree with you on that one.
It would have been cool for him to kill himself and then Astaro to still control him, because that would have been even creepier.
Just
you just saw this guy, blow himself up, and Astaro still controls the body. That's when you know that they're dead underneath that.
Yeah. What's up,
Hey, Shay, did your balls melt?
Getting a little pink. This is my second round of balls. A little peach colored.
Sorry.
I have to accept this one because it's later in the day. We've been going for a while. But for real, we already talked about Space Jam.
My bad.
Hold on while I play with my balls.
Panda, remember when we were talking about the transitions?
Oh yes. Oh my god.
The transition of they set the explosives too early. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I love that.
And then they transitioned immediately to what happened after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love that.
Seamless.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they gave us so much story and detail and built up all this emotion, and then they flipped to Killer Shark literally meeting the fucking little jellyfish and going, "Yo,
we were dumb friends, dumb friends."
We've all seen movies where you have those time jumps, they go back a few minutes or whatever, and they have different parties going, right? The time frame between the two teams made sense to me. You'll see a part and why are they here for 30 minutes when the other team was only there for 5? And it just the timing didn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
When you say seamless, I think that's why it was seamless, because it seemed natural. The whole progression 100%. Of everything.
Hell, even the opening scene when Squad A hits the beach and sees the giant fireball in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the helicopter crashing at that moment in time. And you can make those references.
And with them making it so seamless in the beginning, with them then, after they had that Deadpool, then transferring the money out to every single person by just having a money scene.
Soon as that's how you roll the credits.
Can we
roll the opening credits at that point?
Walker for a second. Can we just for a second speak about Walker and how good
Waller?
Yeah,
Waller.
It's a little bit.
Not the Texas Ranger.
I kind of wish she died from that golf club.
No, that was too good of a move.
No.
That was clean.
There's no way you can kill Waller.
No, but that's why I wanted her to die, because it's Waller.
Actually, that really would have solidified that nobody is safe mentality.
Yes, exactly.
Anybody could die. All right,
so
I could go with that.
If you pit Amanda Waller versus Nick Fury, I'm pretty sure that Waller
would win.
Would one up Fury in preparedness and planning and everything else.
I think Waller would win because she has no morals. She will do literally anything to get the job done. Nick Fury has shown that he cares for certain things. Yeah. Waller doesn't give 2 fucks.
Not at all.
What was it? In Justice League Legacy, when they did the origin for Terry McGinnis, that showed you Waller.
Yeah.
No, Waller just freaking clones Batman, sterilizes a guy, rewrites his genetic code.
Yeah. So there's another Batman
trying to breed more Bruce Waynes.
Even
no, but
paid. Even paid. Oh crap.
What's his
From
name?
Mask of Phantasm. Oh, who's the villain from it?
It was
I think it
the
wasn't it just
girl.
yeah, the girl. Haven't seen that movie in years.
I don't remember
I
her
don't.
name.
But
If
like
you guys don't
Waller,
know, I don't
Waller
know.
hired Waller hired the villain from Mask of Phantasm, the girl, to
Right.
kill
Yeah.
Terry McGinnis's parents to
Yes.
set up his Batman legacy. And if that doesn't tell you, or even with Bloodsport's daughter, well, you see, she could be tried as an adult, and I could have her transferred here. So, there's that.
We
Do
also
your
have
job.
the highest mortality rate, as ashamed as I am to say it, in the entire country.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know if it's because I have a daughter, but that scene with Bloodsport
Waller.
and
Were
Yeah.
you gonna grab the
no,
pen and hold
Bloodsport
it to
and
her neck?
no, not that. The
The screaming.
The visit,
on
the
the
visit.
phone.
You.
yeah, and
visit.
and him just yelling "fuck you" across each other. I'm just like, I kind of wish I had something like that. It might be fun.
It was such a good relationship. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was the best family relationship I've seen in movies in a while.
Yeah,
I told you not to be near me. You know what this causes.
Because it was true to the characters.
Yeah, mhm.
Yeah.
Like, he knows he's a bad guy, and, he's just doing his time. Don't follow me, and she does the same shit. I'd be pissed off, too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't mad that she stole. He was mad that she got caught.
She got caught.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? A year in juvie will do her good. She's an ignorant, bubbly-headed little girl like her mother. Wait, what do you
No.
mean she's going to prison?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But all right, I think it's time we cycle back to Martin, the main hero of this
Melvin.
movie.
Milton.
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 We all
Milton.
forgot his name.
I said it right the first
Yo.
time.
Yo, how,
But see-
We
No,
had
no.
it right at the beginning.
Hold on,
here.
doesn't she also say different versions of his name?
Yes, it does.
no,
I
she
don't-
calls
no.
Bloodsport Milton at the end of the movie.
At the end, she's
But
like,
no, when-
we just
when
had
Polka
a
Dot-
3-hour
when-
conversation.
When he dies.
When
And-
Polka Dot Man is talking to her, she's like,
Mhm.
Milton? Melvin?
Marvin?
Marvin?
Yeah. I've never heard of that name.
I also give credit to the fact that she wasn't there, when they first met him, because actually Bloodsport calls him by name once when
Yeah.
we first meet him.
When
And
when
like,
he's
"Don't
when
worry,
he's
we'll keep
in,
you
when
safe."
when he's in the bus
Yeah,
and just everyone around him dies. Like the entire
Yeah.
army dies around him.
Can
Yeah.
we just talk about that scene? I really thought that they were already in that van when Martin was
Ah.
pulling up, and then
Because you could see he was so nervous and everything else. And it was such a good transition to,
Well,
I got a guy on the inside.
yeah,
well, he was, at least the way I took it, he was working for the resistance.
Yeah.
And he was waiting for his backup in that moment. And then they all showed up to kill everybody, and he was horrified.
Hi, Adrian.
Hi, Adrian.
they all say hi.
Hello.
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 Say hi again.
Oh.
There you go.
There we go.
Did I spur that on?
Oh, I clipped that earlier. I know none of you saw it, but she ran past the shark head earlier on stream.
Oh, really?
Did she really?
Yeah.
So yeah, she wanted to be her own King Shark,
Uh,
going nom nom.
Nom nom.
nom. Look,
But yeah,
right.
Milton survived longer than half the cast, and I just
Yes.
think that's impressive.
Yeah.
He had more screen
Actually,
time
he
than half the
he
cast.
probably lasted for 2 days, technically, in story.
without
Yeah.
a gun, because Bloodsport wouldn't give him a gun.
Yeah.
Until the end.
He had no self-defense at all going into that tower. He had
Hey,
no
he was
business
carrying
being
a-
there.
I love the fact that-
bag full of C4.
With they get off the bus and it's raining and you see the whole squad, and then I notice that he's there and I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah.
why is he there? Oh, okay.
The third time I watched it, I noticed that. I'm like, is he standing there on the left?
Yeah, it's like the true
He's just
Suicide
walking
Squad.
up with everybody with his little waddle.
It's like a
With
true
Milton.
background character where you know
Yeah.
they're there, but you kind of just don't
You
perceive
forget?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still calling him Marvin, Martin, whatever. We still can't get his name right, so
It's Milton, god damn it.
And the entire polka dot man, like, freak out
Oh,
dump.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Like,
my god.
He was
I
our
don't like
friend.
to
He's
kill
been helping
people.
us. I don't like to kill people.
oh.
And
Can we just talk
Yeah,
about
it's-
how they CGI'd his mom
onto everyone,
Yeah.
onto
Onto everyone.
everyone?
even
No, 'cause,
Starro.
I don't
It was the best.
Yeah. I
Starro.
don't like to kill people, but if I just picture them as my mother,
mother.
it's easy.
Think about that line. Jesus Christ.
And we all
everybody's
knew
just
as soon as he yelled, "I'm a superhero," we all called it like he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Because he said it was a superhero, he's a supervillain. You know, if you said the right words, you might have survived, buddy.
No, look. I love
Nom nom.
Bloodsport's. I love
Nom is
Bloodsport's
here.
leader moment.
Oh,
Oh, that's too good.
Was that
somebody just- I got Nanawe and the arch enemy of crap. What's the rat's name?
Sebastian?
Sebastian.
But
Anyway. Bloodsport's leader moment, his Avenger moment was
His Cap calling the shots moment. Yep.
Harley take the the high ground.
Harley
Grounds.
take the high ground.
Nanawe.
Nom nom.
Nanawe, nom nom.
Nom nom.
Roar.
And
That's
then-
your mom.
wait, before we do that, yeah, she heard nom nom. So
Oh,
can we
nom
just
nom.
talk about that scene when,
Oh.
like, think about Hulk and think of Nanawe.
Right.
Hulk runs.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Nanawe walked and waddled up to it, and then superhero
But
jumped
super
up and then
jumped.
jumped,
Like half
Yeah,
of his
just
height.
and then didn't get whipped, like literally whipped. Like we all thought he was
Oh, my
dead after that
God.
throw. Like,
he does take some bites out of Starro,
Yeah, he
like,
does.
but he gets crushed inside of a building. We see like his body fall in the distance, and then it's like right before the end credits, and they're
He
all
just
like
walks-
standing
he
up.
just walks
He
back.
just walks over, and we're like, "Hey, Nanawe, you're okay."
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but King Shark is one of the strongest like meta humans in DC, right?
he's not
Yeah.
a metahuman.
Well,
It depends on
god.
which continuity.
I'm
it's
not
weird.
completely sure
This
what.
and in
his
this
deal
version,
was.
he's the god. Yeah,
Yeah, he's the son of a god, so he's that
okay,
version.
okay.
that's
His-
why he was. That's
yeah.
why he was Nanawe, as opposed to scientist from Star Labs.
Mhm.
Blah 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 blah.
And
Mm.
that
Marine
goes back-
biologist turned King Shark. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and that goes back into like the original backstory. If they follow that, that means his actual nemesis is Superboy. So
But
he's
they-
super strong. but-
Waller does even say that, like, she's like, well, supposedly he's the ancestor of a god, but who freaking knows?
Read. You have that book. Like,
Read.
Book
Bird.
good. I'm smart.
Very good. I
No, not play stay off the comms.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
love that he's just useless for like most of the movie.
he's
He's
just
the
a muscle.
strongest person there, but he's completely useless. They have to leave him out of the club scene. They have to leave him out of the rescue.
Hold on.
Harley
Can we talk
scene.
about how? Can we talk about how he was in the van while the
He's
rest of the
sitting there by
squad?
himself.
Yeah,
It was like
where
like
the rest of the
that
squad was
ominous head.
drinking and partying inside the club.
For 4 hours. 4 hours there in that scene.
Nah, I feel bad.
And even
Every-
Milton
As
wasn't
soon
with
as
them.
as soon as they cut to
No,
Nanawe,
Milton
like
was
everyone felt bad
outside.
for him.
Yep.
Milton was outside
He was
keeping guard
their spotter. Yeah.
while Sebastian was getting drinks of his own.
He and don't forget the rat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but waitress, you forgot the rat. Which, god damn it, John Cena, just be more lovable. Like,
What do you mean?
that-
He was very lovable. He literally played his character perfectly.
Well, I mean,
maybe my polka dots are breaking the sarcasm line, but
no, but I mean, he's a WWE wrestler, right? basically he's acting in that. So it's not like he doesn't have
Yeah.
the same chops. Like this
No,
is
he's
just
also had-
transitioning into a different
That's
media.
the thing. It's like with The Rock. I mean, but
Yeah, same thing.
This is definitely by far the most emotive I've ever
Watch
seen
Jungle
him.
Cruise. Watch Jungle Cruise. Watch Jungle Cruise.
Is it
Really?
good?
Do I have
it is-
to?
It is really good.
Mm.
It is honestly the next coming of the Pirates franchise with the way that they wrote the characters and acted.
That's what
the
I've been
story.
hearing.
Like, if
I
you
heard
like
good
Curse of the
things.
Black Pearl,
Yeah.
like you're gonna really like
Yeah.
Jungle Cruise.
Okay.
Like I heard it was good, but I'm not like jumping out of my seat to go see it.
You don't have to.
Mm.
I
That's
am
what
not
Plus is
jumping
for.
out to pay $30 to premiere watch it.
Well, you see, if you won $60 in the Deadpool, maybe you have that cash.
Screw you, my Venmo broke down.
Can we- Speaking of Peacemaker, can we also talk about how the other end credit scene is Peacemaker still being alive in the hospital and then
Yeah.
keeping him alive for the future of this franchise episode?
I knew that they were making the Peacekeeper series. I had heard about this, but that didn't click in my head. I was so in the moment in this movie
Mhm.
that I was just like, okay, he's dead. And I completely forgot about it until halfway through the credits.
Can we talk about the fight between Peacemaker and Flag and the reflection of the helmet
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
and
Oh,
the camera angle and motion for that scene?
yeah.
Mhm.
How they got that fully worked out, whether it was just camera placement or CG or a combination of both, like that was
So-
scary and beautiful.
So Gunn used an incredibly small camera for most of these scenes. So this way he could also set it up for IMAX.
Mhm.
I think they were called Reds.
Interesting.
And so you can get that low with a camera that is a high-end movie camera the size of my mug.
Oh,
How expensive
So
is
that's
that
why.
camera?
So that's why if you look at most of the angles and walkthroughs, like
they
you're
get really
so tight
low.
as opposed
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
full rig. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I did notice they got some interesting angles in this movie. So that's why, because the
Yeah.
camera is just that much smaller.
Or think about the
Hmm.
Harley scene of her breaking out, and the close quarters when she was fighting too,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
and
Wait.
smashing that guy's face in with the door.
Look, it was jam packed with action, right? Everybody kind of got their highlight scenes. Everybody got like their moment in the spotlight, right? But
Except for Squad B.
well, they got
No,
they got their
moments.
moment in the spotlight by
I
dying.
don't even think Captain
They got
Boomerang
shot.
got to throw a
those
boomerang.
spotlights on them,
No,
and then
no,
they got
he-
shot.
No, Boomerang threw one boomerang, sliced two people heads off, and then
Marvel took on a helicopter.
Caught it
then
back
got
and then died.
shrapneled, and then then got
Yeah.
shrapneled
Javelin-
and destroyed.
Flirted with Harlequin.
Yeah, pretty much. But-
TDK said "shut the fuck up" pretty much to all of you, and then slapped a few guys. And what's the last one? The S
Mongal?
guy. No, we're talking about Mongo.
Savant.
Savant? Oh, he just
Savant?
ran in order
No.
to do the title sequence.
Yeah.
He killed a bird. That's what he
Yeah.
killed. That's
And
his...
then a matching
bird ate
his
his-
brain.
Which was such a
Oh,
good.
that made me smile. As effed up as that is, I was just like, "Yeah, I appreciate this."
Did you guys feel that every action sequence was different? Like it wasn't like the same style throughout.
Now I
Yeah, they're
now I
all
fight
different.
an army. Now
Yeah.
now I have one-on-one combat. Now I
Right.
have
And now I have Harlequin walking through with a blaze of just beauty, all
Yeah,
in its own.
just
With
in-
the jet.
flowers like shooting off with the blood splatter. And
I love that was all in her head.
Yeah.
And you
That
can
was all in
see
her head. Yep.
It all like
Yeah.
with the javelin
her
like
psychosis.
glowing
Mhm.
when she
Can we-
saw it.
Can we talk about how she just like obliterated all the guards, came out, and then just saw Bloodsport and Rick Flag just like. "Da-da-da-da-da."
Getting
He
in a
went in the
taxi.
cab. He went in the cab.
Which, by the way, I love that Bloodsport's doing the derpy run across the street with this freaking xenomorph helmet on, but a wife beater tank top, and I'm like, just why? Why?
And then wait, and then you gotta look at Peacemaker in like the rich dad look with like the white shoes sitting on a rooftop with a silver
It's
gun
not
and
like
a
they
silver
had
helmet.
much time though. I mean, they were in the club. Their caravan, fell apart during transport.
What can we just talk again about in that nightclub sequence? How when that happens, when they got caught, the people that got caught were the most badass guys who could handle themselves in the situation.
That's why Flag was like, "Yeah,
Right away.
American."
Yeah.
Right away.
And then them talking about how killing a man in one shot is possible, and the guard's like, "No,
On
that's not
three?
possible."
On
And
three.
they're
On
like-
one.
No, he
On
says
one.
amateurs. He lists us before they says amateurs. 1, 2, 3, and they all do it.
One thing that I need to state, it's a little fun fact, and I almost expected this to be in the club scene. Did anybody else know that Idris Elba used to be a DJ and musical artist by the name of Charlie Ayo? And he
No.
did club music?
Yeah, he talks about it in Hot Ones.
Dude, actually, of all people, it's our friend Johan sent me that when he watched the movie. And he sent me, like, his best songs and was just losing his mind over this.
Oh yeah.
And now Idris Elba is going to be Knuckles.
Yes.
Is he?
Sonic 2, Knuckles.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh, I know. I'm fine with that.
I would have been
So is
okay
Knuckles
with him.
British?
Either him or Dwayne would have both been good casts.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now I put Cena in that ring too. Not gonna lie, with how Cena's performance in Suicide
Oh, Cena performed very well, man.
It's that Cena voice though. You need a little bit of himbo thrown in for Knuckles.
Gotta have that lower tone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
XOXO Twitch said Idris Elba was also actually afraid of rats prior to filming Suicide Squad. So that was one of those great moments too.
What?
He
So-
was actually.
Then he warmed up. So then
One
after
for
he had
all
to act
available?
like Chris.
Sorry.
I
Actually, I
love
had to work
that,
with him.
by the way, because that whole him being afraid of rats thing, plus
it.
the like weasel not being able to swim thing, and a couple other things, that made the behind the scenes Waller team seem so real. They're just like bureaucrats. Are like, they look at each other. I thought you would have checked
Yep.
on this. That wasn't my job. Was it your job?
Wait. I'm still convinced that they set that team up so they could win the pool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
100%.
Absolutely,
Like,
100%.
it doesn't matter. They're all
100%.
lives are
Who
expendable.
dies
Guys.
first?
And what makes that better is also they had in front of them. They knew what the team did and all their weaknesses and fears, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was there, so they might have known.
As Bloodsport said, I'm an assassin. I'm not going to share my weaknesses or vulnerabilities.
It was such a good line
Yeah.
because it's 100%
At
right.
the same time, he's jumping up and down in the air, like doing this. Like, I'm an assassin. Like,
So many great moments from this movie, man. So many.
Oh, so many clippable moments.
Oh, absolutely.
Dude.
No. You could tell it's a good movie when the next day you go on like social media and there's just memes, like all memes of the movie. Like there's
Yeah.
just so many good lines that's coming from it. So, but I think we should call it there, guys. You guys have any final thoughts?
I mean, did Panda? Do we have anything from the chat?
No,
No,
we've kept
that was
up
it.
with chat.
I've been on top of
Panda's
chat.
been-
We're fine.
Panda's been on top of chat.
All right, cool.
I've been chroma.
Well,
Oh, we're not starting after party shit. So
final
What? I'm
thoughts-
sorry. You guys can send me my money for P points, please.
P points?
to what league? RP got you, fam.
Am
got
I
you.
getting you
Okay,
riot
fine.
points?
Okay, fine. 50% riot points, 50% Venmo.
Nah, 100%.
No, 100% riot points. We're done. We're done. I'm gonna buy you a skin. We're done. I'm just buying you a skin. Oh.
No, you give him 20.
Uh,
Give me 20 now for ride points, and give me the remaining 40 later.
oh,
60 later.
Nicole says Venmo so I could eat sushi. Okay, I'll Venmo you 20. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nicole deserves sushi.
I'll send you a skin too. Don't worry, we'll split it 10-10. I'm sorry, when you put the ring on it, Frank.
In
you
Canada,
have to
will
cut it.
Venmo you. He'll send you a skin.
It's cut in half, 10-10.
But
You
Panda,
can
this
pay
is
for my content via skins and RP points. I will play said champion for an hour and all for one. You just let me know. I will give you my summoner name.
You heard it here first, folks.
You
with
heard it
Frank,
here.
so he can,
No,
I'm
it's
also here
recorded.
for
Pour
birthday
himself out for
parties
RP.
and the lowest of low rank queue.
Is
Just so
this how
we
you
can
get-
bring you all up from cardboard 3 to wood 2.
Oh, you think I'm good enough for cardboard 3? Oh man.
I'm paper 5, bro. I don't know what
I'm-
you're talking about.
I'm really tempted just to create a new account because
And Shay's
Elo
done.
World
Yeah,
Elo sucks.
Elo World Wiki, Frank.
All right, Panda. This is like the first like movie, TV show, whatever you actually watched
I don't know
and
what you're
joined
talking
in the conversation.
I don't know what you're
You
talking
made
about.
a drink too to send photos, and
But it never
Yeah.
got made.
you
Hey,
actually got
But
involved.
it never got made.
Well, unfortunately, it was very late. I couldn't, convert the
no,
pictures and
that's
do all
fine.
the stuff.
It was called the Weasel. All I say, it was a dark drink, and all it did was fuck you up so you didn't remember anything, and you would wake up about now in the podcast if you drank in the beginning. So you would miss
Actually, that shit
everything
would
you
be
wanted.
funny as hell.
But,
Just missing the
but that's
a
what the
drink
Weasel.
The weasel
knock you out, and then you come back later.
right at the end, it just
Run away from your screen like I gotta go to the bathroom now. I'm done.
It's an hour-long podcast, and you wake up with a hangover
Yeah.
as
yeah.
the last call is being
Oh
done.
my god. Frank, what you got? We covered a lot.
We covered
We-
everything.
No, the cameos were there.
Oh, yes, the cameos were definitely there.
The entire one heartfelt line from Ratcatcher
oh, dude, with Taika
why-
Waititi.
with Taika.
Oh,
You know, rats are the loneliest. You know, if they can find purpose in love, and that's the entire
So can
Suicide
we all.
Squad.
It is.
Yeah.
Because they were all just garbage and no one cared about them, and that's all it took. And they took down Starro.
Starro. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to
Starro
see
the
more Starro.
Conqueror of worlds. No,
Honestly, I
that
don't
was
need to
Patrick
see more
Star.
Starro.
no, it was Patrick Starr, and he did everything he needed to.
Yeah.
He said, "No, this is my turf. I'm the real Dirty Dan."
I think like I can be done with Starro forever, unless if it's in a Justice League movie, it's a scene played for laughs in the beginning, in that everybody's taken over for a quick second, and then somebody just punches like the original Starro in the face, like guts it, and like, well, that was an experience. You guys okay? It's been like 2 weeks.
I would actually like to see Starro cameo in Shazam 2. In one of the many doors and different dimensions. That would be cool.
Oh, okay. I can see that. That would be pretty cool.
Because they had so many cameos in that movie, and it's such a good movie.
Yeah. I'd like to. I'm a little curious if they ever end up making another Suicide Squad movie, what direction they'll go, because all these guys basically just earn their freedom.
Whoa.
And so if they did a continuation of these characters, how are they going to do it? Are
But
they
they don't
just gonna
have to. There's a plethora of DC C-listers that they can use.
This is true. Like they could do
Plethora.
another Suicide Squad with just a whole new cast, and then
What
maybe
about
bring
Mirror
back
Master?
like one character.
Wait,
What was
no,
the- what-
they don't even have to. They just have to literally bring Will Smith back
Well,
as their new leader and just do it all over again.
Idris Elba was supposed to be Deadshot, but they changed it to Bloodsport, so
Yes.
Will
In
Smith has a
case
chance to
Will
come
Smith-
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
there's
heard
that.
that too.
Will
Give
Smith
him more
literally couldn't do it.
opportunities to come back if need be.
Look, there's Calendar Man. Like there's so many
Calendar
people.
Man was in the movie.
Which is James Gunn's brother.
That was Sean Gunn.
Yeah, Sean Gunn.
But he was
also
when he was yelling
Weasel.
at him with the tattoos on his forehead.
Oh, was he actually? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
Calendar Man. I thought that's why you said it.
That was Calendar Man. Damn.
I
Well,
would say
that could still happen though. The next
I would
iteration
want
of Suicide
Killer
Squad.
Frost. I would want Killer Frost if they did it though.
Oh, yeah.
I would want it to put the real big baddie on that team and see how.
Not completely up to
let's
date
see.
in the comic books lately, but last I checked off, Killer Frost was a good guy in the comics. I think they followed suit with that in the Flash TV show.
And I'm not talking about the Flash.
Yeah, no, nobody's talking about
The
the Flash
Arrowverse,
TV show.
the Arrowverse doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's dead now.
Yep.
It died with the Arrow.
It died
before the
halfway
Arrow.
through the Arrow.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Crisis
guys.
was a really good setup, but that's a whole. I could go on.
That we will discuss the Arrowverse at some point because we all watched it and we've never talked about it in real life at all.
Yeah, because it's not worth it.
It's not real.
Just like Space Jam and Legacy.
What?
No, that was worth it. I'm oddly obsessed with how bad
No.
that movie is.
No.
Like,
No.
I've been talking about that movie for weeks.
dude, there's movies that are so bad it's good, right?
No, that was.
No, this wasn't so bad. It's good.
This was just no.
Yeah, I'm just.
I
that
love how they
angry and
animated
confused.
LeBron for over half that movie.
Because the
Just-
animated LeBron had more emotion. Period.
Yes.
Everything. It was better than the real life LeBron.
Let's stop talking about it. It's not worth any more of our time. We talked about it about 10 minutes of this podcast.
There's also a lot less basketball than I thought there would be in a Space Jam.
We're just really mad that we watched that movie. Anyway.
Yeah.
Did you know what's part of
So
the
we're
Warner
going into
Brothers?
part 2 of Space Jam. Let's go. All right.
No.
So our thoughts.
Suicide
No.
Squad is a part of the WB server.
Oh, this is true. All right. So if LeBron was to visit the Suicide
If
Squad,
LeBron was to get the Suicide Squad on his team,
Hey guys, I muted them. So thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys. If you liked, please subscribe, like, comment, whatever. We are going to have the after party, we're calling it. So we're going to be playing some League afterwards. So we're going to be streaming that. But thank you very much for coming. And we'll see you guys next week.